This is a Diesel brand watch, model number DZ-1028. Dates back to the 1980s, according to my research. Although I didn't have a whole lot to go on with this watch. If anyone watching knows of a online watch glossary or database, that would be very helpful. Anyone who could leave that in the comments, I would love to know about something like that. But it's a very striking watch, and it's become my favorite watch over the course of this last year or so. I bought it in April of last year from eBay, and to celebrate a successful medical procedure that a relative of mine went through. Cost me about $45, which I'm guessing is probably about what it cost when it was new. Although, of course, there's been inflation since then. But it's very similar to other watches I've bought. It's kind of in line with my taste. I really like watches that have the square faces and the dashes instead of numbers. I like how the dashes are really shiny too. They're almost like little mirrors. And the watch does have some minor scratching, but that's to be expected considering how old it is. I believe that it's a quartz watch, because if it dates back to the 1980s, I think at that point pretty much all watches were quartz. And it's 5 bar, as you can see there, which means that it's waterproof to, I believe, 50 meters is what that means. But anyway, I just wanted to show it to you guys. They are still available online. Most of the listings that I found were dead, and that was where I found most of the information about this watch too, was from the listings. But I did see a couple of live listings, and they were kind of comparable to the price that I paid. So keep your eyes open. Search the internet every few weeks or days if you're looking for this watch. I'm sure you'll find one. But what I like about it is that it's funny because you can see etched on the top there, it says Diesel. And I actually thought that meant that this was a diesel punk watch. But I found out that no, that's actually the name of a watch company. Now, of course, having a name like Diesel, that watch company does produce a lot of kind of industrial style watches. And they're still around today. The watches they make are pretty different from this one. This one actually is kind of dressy compared to the ones that they make now. The ones they make now are more kind of sporty and industrial. This one almost has some deco influences, in my opinion, and then also maybe almost even a little bit of Soviet style. And I really like how the face is that kind of deep shade of green, and I call it swipe reflective, where it reflects in a circle like that, lines radiating to the center. But I don't really know what that's called. You guys will have to let me know if any of you happen to know. But the band does have some considerable scratching, but that's not a big deal. Nobody really looks at the brand or at the band. You can see the logo, the D logo, Diesel brand logo on the band. So it's the original band that it came with new, I believe. So that's pretty cool. And then this is kind of like a mirror too. It's interesting how it's designed so that just the geometry of the design is very interesting. I like geometric art, and I really like analog watches. I was never a big fan of digital because I kind of was like, if you're gonna wear a watch, it should look kind of stylish. Not that there aren't stylish digital watches, but I just feel like there's something about an analog watch. And I'm not into those smart watches either. Probably never will be, but then I guess I can never say never. But just something about if you have yourself a good, classy watch, it really goes a long way in just making you look better. You could go out, I've said that before, that you could go out for a midnight snack at a gas station wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt and sandals, but if you're wearing a nice looking watch, it immediately makes you look like, a little better, not like you're not a bum, you're just a classy guy who's dressed like a bum. That is kind of what I like to say. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This will go into my jewelry playlist. And we'll end the video with me actually putting the watch on and showing you what it looks like on the wrist. There you have it. I did apply some turtle wax to it and shined it up quite a bit. Kind of brushed the stainless steel. That's all stainless steel there, which I highly recommend for watches because stainless steel doesn't rust. It doesn't corrode. Cheap watches are made out of like, you know, brass alloys and stuff like that. And I would highly recommend sticking with just stainless steel. So, anyway, I almost don't want to take my eyes off of it, and it keeps good time considering how old it is. If it's ever off, it's only off by a few seconds at a time. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.